Good evening. My name is Jean Sarjeant. I'm past president of the Aurelia Museum of Art and History that started back in the 1990s and the beginning of the 2000s. Um, I have been always interested in history, starting way back in the 1970s when I became the first secretary treasurer of the Simcoe County Historical Society. So my interest in history has been long. My mother's side of the family have all been living in this area for number of years, actually, beginning in 1832. So it's a long history of local interest and just following what's going on in the world around Aurelia. Um, we had an excellent group and with the Aurelia Historical Society and joined with the art gallery in the 1999 and 2000 year. My interest stayed with them, and I was president and chief bottle washer, I guess, for right up until 2005. I still am a volunteer at the museum, and I'm very proud of some of the very programs that are still running now that we started back in the 2000s. The children's program is excellent, and we started that right in the first year of our amalgamation. Um, Other than that, I'm just a real history lover, as well as my husband is. So I appreciate the nomination for the Qennefer Browne Award. Qennefer was a good soul. I miss her terribly. She worked hard with us at the museum and with the Old Aurelia Historical Society. So it is my pleasure to say good evening to you all and thank you for nominating me.
I'm John Swartz. I'm the editor and publisher of Sun Online Aurelia, the news and information website that covers the arts and politics, which is kind of arts. And I'm nominated in the Qennefer Browne Achievement Award. By the time you see this, I will have been doing what I do here in Aurelia for 28 years and 11 days. My first column appeared in the Packet and Times on November 11th, 1995, and about the same time I started at Trillium Cable, and I was producing a program for teenagers, which was a trip in itself. And you know, I got that gig and I do what I do because I looked around here and I thought, there's so many great things that happen here in arts, and there's nobody writing about it. There, Nobody was talking about it on the television station, CKVR, on the radio, any of the newspapers here or in Barrie. And I went to Jeff Day at the Packet and Times and I said, "You need an arts columnist." And he said, "I do?" And I said, "Yes." And so I gave him a sample, which he published, and I've been doing it ever since there. And at Rogers, I covered arts and politics um, and the community groups. And the reason I do it is because I like to be entertained. I'm interested in so many of genres of music, so many kinds of visual art, and so many kinds of acting and literature. And when I come across something really good, especially if it's a neighbor, um, I just feel like I need to tell everybody about it. And you guys have kept me busy for 28 years. I used to say if I'd been doing what I was doing in Barrie, I would have starved. And I'm just so grateful that I'm able to do what I do here in Aurelia. And I'm really grateful that you're also damn good at what you do.
Hello, everyone. My name is Fred Larsen, and I've been nominated for the Qennefer Browne Achievement Award. Thank you, Carol Benedetti, for the honor of this nomination. The arts have been part of my life since early days, and the significant events in my life have come as a result of my participation in the arts. I was a member of the Highlights, a singing trio out of Toronto, when I met and married Pat, my first wife, in New York City. After she passed away, I was on stage in the 2005 production of Matt's Evita when I met Lois, now also my wife. My sons, too, have all enjoyed arts during their early years and pursued them in their careers. Entertainment, acting, music, being part of who they are. My life here in Orillia since 1971 has been enriched by the wealth of artistic talent we have in this community, and by the access we have to Toronto, the Shaw Festival, the Stratford Festival, and other celebrations of art and culture. My career as an English teacher immersed me in literature, drama, poetry, and writing of all kinds. It was a joy to work with young people as they learned the stories that form much of the background of our culture. Since retirement, I've been privileged to be part of Orillia's artistic life, the Orillia Vocal Ensemble, Mariposa Arts Theatre, the Mariposa Folk Festival, and in the last few years, Arts Orillia. Lois and I try to support the many organizations in this community that bring us the stories, the music, the paintings, the dance, the wonderful mosaic of cultural activities that enrich lives here in Orillia. In being nominated for this award, I note the wonderful company I'm in. And one of the joys of being involved in the arts are the people you meet and work with. Thank you again for the honor of being here this evening among this wonderful group.
Hi, my name is Leslie Fournier, and I'm the founder and manager of the Streets Alive Public Art Program. I've been nominated for the Qennefer Browne Achievement Award, and I'd like to thank my nominator, Krista Story, and say congrats to all the nominees and the OR Awards tonight. My involvement with art and culture has been through enhancing public spaces with sculptures and all sorts of fun public art. And I just really love the fact that I've been able to work with the artists in this community who have brought so much talent and creativity to our city streets. It's so great to see how the town really has become a destination for art and culture. And I'm really proud of the fact that Streets Alive has grown over the past decade and more, and that it is bringing people to town to see our community, to see how art and culture is thriving in Orillia, and to see what a beautiful place that we all live in. So thank you for the nomination, and have a great award ceremony, everybody.
Hi, my name is Matt Miller, and I'm one of the shareholders here at Couchiching Brewery Company. We're a craft brewery in the heart of downtown Orillia, and we've been nominated for the Qennefer Browne Achievement Award for our contribution to the cultural life of our community. We feel this is in large part due to our live music program, which gets to showcase local musicians weekly. We're very proud of our local music talent and the fact that we get to host them in our space. You just can't beat a live music experience, and we feel that we built a venue that gets to showcase their talents. We also support a variety of local cultural organizations like the Orillia Museum of Arts and History, the Orillia District Arts Council, and Arts Orillia, to name a few. Community is very important to us here at the brewery, and being able to contribute to the culture of Orillia is something that we plan on doing through our events and partnerships for years to come. We thank you very much for the nomination. We are honored to even be considered, and we look forward to seeing you at one of our events in the near future. Cheers.